There's one aspect of narcissistic abuse that every client that I've worked with has in common. One aspect. But before we start, my name is Dylan. I am a narcissistic abuse survivor. Can you guys guess what it is? The one aspect of narcissistic abuse that everybody I've ever worked with has in common is they're all confused. There's a great amount of confusion because narcissistic abuse, how it's separate from normal abuse, is deception. There's so much deception. It's one of the only forms of abuse where the person that's being abused literally thinks that they're the reason they're being abused. They're at fault for their own abuse. The sleep deprivation, reactive abuse, gaslighting, completely making you out to believe that you are wrong. How many people I work with that say, Dylan, I just feel like I'm wrong. I feel like I'm the one accountable. I feel like I'm the narcissist, because your abuser will make you feel like your reality isn't real. They will condition you to question yourself constantly because you don't know up from down. You're deeply into cognitive dissonance, right? Two or more opposing ideas in the same mind. This doesn't feel right. Something's off, but I love this person more than anything. When the person that's destroying you is also the person that is responsible for putting you back together over and over and over, and we feel like we're slowly not being put back together, we feel like the breadcrumbs aren't enough, we don't know what's wrong, then we're made out to feel like we're the abuser, right? Because we get pushed to a breaking point. We're tired, we're exhausted, we're confused, we lash out, we raise our voice, we say horrible, mean things to them. So clearly there's something wrong with us. And then we're accountable, we're aware, and we want to change. We want to fix it. The one thing everyone has in common is they're all confused. How confused are you? If you're highly confused, maybe you should talk to somebody. That's how I got through it. I found my truth. I realized that this was my abuser. The love of my life, the so-called love of my life, was my abuser. And I had to realize that to break out of cognitive dissonance, to find my truth, to then educate myself on actually what was happening, the reality of the situation. I had to talk to somebody. I had to talk to somebody that'd been through it. I had to talk to somebody that knew what it was like to go no contact with somebody that they couldn't not talk to. It's brutal, it's insidious, but there is a way out. Lots of people have found it. Come email me, message me, let's work together. Let's do it, okay?